Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very warm welcome to all of you in your English class. Today we are going to start a new chapter from our book Oxford Broadway. The chapter's name is Tess Buys a Miracle. This is lecture number 1. These are our learning outcomes. By the end of today's session, inshallah, all the students will be able to read and understand the text, deduce the meanings of the given words and make sentences, and answer the questions related to the text. These are the highlights of today's lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to cover these points. Tess learned about her brother's illness. Tess decided to do something about the problem. Tess told the chemist that she wanted to buy a miracle. The chemist's brother inquired about Tess' brother. Tess learned about her brother's illness. Tess was an 8-year-old girl. She heard her parents talking about her little brother Andrew. She came to know that Andrew was sick and that her parents could not afford his treatment cost. She heard her father say, "Only a miracle can save him now." Now, what is a miracle? A miracle is an extraordinary event which is unusual as well as wonderful. Tess decided to do something about the problem. Tess thought about it. She took a jar from her cupboard which contained some coins. She counted the money carefully. She went to a drugstore. Although the chemist saw her, but he didn't pay attention to her because he was in a deep conversation with his brother who had just returned from Chicago. Tess told the chemist that she wanted to buy a miracle. When Tess didn't leave, then the chemist reluctantly asked her what she wanted. She replied that she wanted to buy a miracle. She told him that her little brother Andrew was really sick and he had something growing in his head. And her father said that only a miracle could save him. She asked the chemist the cost of a miracle because she wanted to use her own money to buy it. The chemist's brother inquired about Andrew. He was listening to the conversation. He asked Tess what kind of a miracle her brother needed. Tess explained that her mother said that Andrew needed an operation, but her father couldn't pay for it. So she wanted to use her own money. The chemist's brother asked Tess how much money she had. Tess replied that she had $1.11. Exercise number 1. These words have been taken from the text. You are required to find out their meanings. Furthermore, you are required to use these words to make sentences of your own. This is your homework for today. You are required to complete exercise 1, which has already been discussed in this video lecture in your copies. I hope you will find today's lecture both informative as well as interesting. Inshallah, in the next class, we will discuss the remaining text of this chapter. Furthermore, we will discuss some new exercises relevant to this topic. I would also suggest you to read the entire chapter yourself. Inshallah, we will meet in the next class. Until then, it is Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.